Hi guys, welcome to the Marketing Corner. I'm Timothy from our agency, and with me I got
Piero from Loud Creative Studios. And we're here with our third, it's actually our second, no, it is our third.
it's the third, but you didn't see the second one.
You didn't see the second one.
No,
because
it's
you gotta go to our OnlyFans for that.
So we're talking about building up your content system, your content ecosystem, so you never run out of content for your business. I can start. I think one of the key things to have when you have your content system or when you create content for your business is to have your content pillars nailed down. So that is, you have 3 to 4 main topics, like main core pillars, and then you divide those 3 or 4 core pillars down to subtopics for all the 3 or 4 pillars, and then you divide all those subtopics down to ideas. And it doesn't sound as complicated as it is. It might take a little bit of time for you to sit down and write down all of it, but when you do, it's golden, and you will never run out of ideas, because you can always tweak the different types, the different subtopic, the different ideas. You can create different type of topics with one idea. You can create one reel, one carousel, one single image post, and then you can give different angles on all of them. And then when you see, okay, these posts are going well, then you can take them and you can repurpose them and improve them.
Let's go straight into how to like never run out of content ideas, because as content creators, entrepreneurs, business people, just people in general, you can't be like creative all the freaking time. Like, it's impossible. So you need, you need a system, you need a format. One of the things that we do is every time we listen to a podcast, we watch a YouTube video, we listen to a conversation or whatever, we write it down. You can either do that on your phone, you can do it on your notes like we did, just write everything down.
For sure. I have an iPhone, so I have like the Apple Notes.
I have an iPhone.
No. You do too, bro.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. No, but I mean, I have the Apple Notes. If you have a Samsung, whatever, you have different types of notes. I don't know, but I have a pinned note in my notes that, content ideas. So every time I think of something, or every time I get an idea or whatever, I just open that, and that's pinned on the top, and I just write it down, quick and easy, on my Apple phone.
I got distracted with this cookie. It's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, 100%. And then the other thing that you can do is you can also research the topic that you talk about on the social media, or your favorite social media, or the one that you're using. If you go to TikTok, you can use TikTok Insights, and if you go to Instagram, you can just search it on the search bar. Just add the keyword, and then you'll find different creators that are doing what you're doing, and then you can find inspiration from there.
Yeah, man, dropping bars, bro.
Concise, bro.
Yeah, dropping
Just
bars.
fucking
Yeah,
rapping.
and to add to that, you can always research into different blog posts. There's a really good website called Answer the Public that I use a lot, especially since I do websites
That one's good.
and help my clients with blog posts and stuff like that. So you can create a free account. You get 3 free searches every day, and you can just search on a keyword in your niche, and then you get everything that people are Googling on that topic, and on that what question they're asking about the topic and that word.
It's like
3 searches a day.
fucking like a magical genie. You only got 3 wishes, bro.
And of course, podcasts like this, you can get a lot of great ideas too. So don't forget to listen to the whole episode, and every episode that comes after this one as well. I would say you can get I get a lot of good content ideas from books.
Books, yeah.
Books,
Those are,
yeah.
Dude, actually, yes. I'm reading this.
Right now I'm rereading Building a Story Brand, one of my favorite books from one of my favorite authors, Donald Miller. Check him out.
Another tip would be, and this is actually a really good one, it's not sneaky, it's just very strategic, I would say, which is going to your competitor's Instagram or account or whatever, or going to just like another creator who's creating content on the same topics that you are, and just reading the comments. Because there's a lot of people that are going to be asking questions there, and not every question is going to be answered. So you can just grab those questions and answer them yourself. It's basically other creators kind of like doing part of the work for you, because they create the community, and then you leverage from it, and then create your own.
Steal their community.
It's all about stealing, guys. That's it.
Yeah,
Thank you very much for
that's
watching.
everything content is about. Yeah, no, never steal content. You can get inspired, you can get ideas, but never steal content.
Curate content.
Yeah, it's like stealing backpacks.
Oh, again, we'll talk about this story some other time. Long story short, he basically got his life stolen because he keeps all of his life inside a backpack. Just so you know, so if you see him on the street, just take his backpack.
Please don't. I will hit you very hard in the face.
Yeah, just like you did the other guys who stole
I
your
didn't
backpack.
see them. Let's drop this. I'm getting PTSD. One thing I think is really good as well is repurposing content, because that's something you do way too little. I know I have had that problem a lot. Like before, I never repurposed content. I was just trying to get new ideas, and then you're sitting there sometimes and just shit. What should I write about, or make a video about, or whatever? And then you have like 300 posts that you can take the ones that people found most interesting, and then just improve them, change them a bit, take the same topic or whatever, because even if you have a big or a small audience, you get organic traffic, and like most of your audience won't have seen that post. If you have a big account, maybe 10% of your audience have seen that post already. So if you repurpose it and make a new post about it, there's a lot of other parts of your audience that will see it, they didn't see it before, and then they will learn from it. So that's also another point of view from repurposing content.
Another thing is that you obviously need a community for this, or it doesn't necessarily have to be like a huge community. You just need a very engaged community. You can use your Instagram stories and then have the question sticker, you know, like just like the open box, let's say, so you can ask your audience like, what do you want to know more about? What questions do you have regarding the content creation niche that you're in? And yeah, it's just another way to have like an interactive story and then have people give you questions for your next videos. It's not about quantity, it's about
Quality, 100%.
You heard it here first. Nobody's ever said that before, by the way. This is completely brand new.
Yeah, everything we say is always original and brand new.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right, and those are some tips that you can use to like never run out of content ideas. Last advice would be to just stay curious.
Yeah, and have fun.
Have fun.
Be yourself.
Ask questions.
Yeah.
Be a student. Have the mindset of a student always.
Find me on Instagram, Timothy Axman, but I'm mostly active on LinkedIn, Timothy Axman.
If you want more content related to marketing and content creation in general, you can go follow me at Loud Creative Studio. The biggest platform for us is Instagram at the moment. We're trying to move on to LinkedIn, so that's why we're talking to this guy right here.
It's the only reason.
It's the only reason. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We hope you like this episode, and we'll see you on the next one.
Stay blessed. Ciao.